To make your felt bookmark, you're going to need to collect 2 pieces of pre-cut felt. You can choose the same colour or 2 different colours. You then need to cut out the shapes for the top. You can choose a triangle or you can choose the semicircle depending on the character that you want to make at the end. I'm going to start by showing you how to make it with a triangle. Place the triangle on top of one of your felt squares. I'm going to have the yellow as my top piece, so I'll put the triangle right on the edges. Use 2 pins to pin your paper template in place. Next, collect some scissors and cut along the edge of the paper. Make sure your cutting is nice and neat. You won't need the second triangle. You can share that with a friend, or you can place it into the scrap bucket. Somebody could use it later on. Once you have your triangle cut out or your half circle shape, remove the pins, put the pins back into the pin cushion, and you can remove the paper as well. Now you're going to place your top shape onto the bottom square. So carefully pick up the triangle or your half circle shape and match it along the edges of the bottom square. Now collect a needle. You'll notice there's plenty of needles already with thread. You're going to take your needle, starting from underneath, put your needle through both pieces. Once you've got your needle through both pieces, you're going to go down and then up along the edge of the triangle. So down and then up. Try not to make your stitches too long, otherwise it won't hold neatly. So down and up. You can see that I'm going down through both layers and then up through both layers. Once I get to the corner, I'm going to go down, turn my work, and then just repeat to the end. So this time up and down. So down through my work and up. Pull it. Try not to pull it too tight, it might gather a little bit. Down and up, down and up. Also try and keep your stitching fairly close to the edge. Once you get to the end, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a pull to neaten it off a little bit. There we go. And then you're going to go down to the back, turn your work over, and on the back you're going to take a tiny, tiny little stitch. Pull it through until you've got a loop. You can see the loop coming there. Once you've got the loop, put the needle through the loop and pull, and you'll make a knot. Once you have the knot, you can cut off the end of the thread. Now that you've made your corner bookmark, you can decorate it in any way you like. So you can use the glue to cut out, or use the glue to glue your extra pieces of felt on, cut out the shapes that you want. Have a look at the ones that I've already made. So I've got a pizza one there where I've cut out some tomato sauce and some pizza toppings. I've got a mouse here. Okay, I've added some stitching for some whiskers and glued on some ears. You could make a basic monster by gluing on some eyes, or I did a bit of a Google search and I found a cookie monster that somebody else had made, and I got some inspiration from that. So I've added eyes and a tongue to make a cookie monster. Have fun, be creative.